Good morning, YouTube. You know what? Starting to feel a little bit like Groundhog Day again. So last night was another late night. Here's another early morning. You guys have probably figured it out by the time you see this, but there will be two videos posting today, which will be yesterday for you. And that is because the one that I actually posted yesterday, I had to redo. There was some kind of a copyright claim on it, so I had to go back in and re-edit it and put a different soundtrack to it. The thing that really sucks about that is like 4.7 thousand people had already watched the video that had a copyright claim on it. So it does me no good. So I had to make that one unlisted. Like I said, I repaired the other video to be in compliance with the copyright law and reposted it, and it should go live this morning at 9 a.m., which is still, I don't know, 2.5 hours from now. And then yesterday's video will go live just a few hours after that, but that'll get us back on track where one day, one video. But once again this morning, the girls had scheduled us with some early appointments. So we have 4 appointments scheduled for 8:30 a.m. and then I think 2 more at 9. All of that on top of the regular drive-up customers that I cannot predict how many will show up and how many won't. So we're gonna try to get everything up and running a little bit early and get that done so we don't get behind the 8 ball as much as we did yesterday morning. All in all, yesterday, most people were fairly understanding. There was only one customer who decided he just could not wait. So Katie had to do a partial refund. So he still bought the product, but he just didn't get the service. So we lost a little bit of money on that, but we were just at capacity and not much we could have done. He felt that he was wasting his day, that he could be out riding and partying, getting his service done. And the sad thing with that is we're still the fastest gig in town for this stuff. You know, if you went to one of these local shops, they're gonna have you drop it off and they'll call you when it's done, whether it's that same day or the next day or the day after that. You know, we guarantee we get you out of here in a few hours. And yeah, yesterday we were running behind schedule. But I've said it once, I'll say it again. The guy servicing your bike is not the guy you want to rush. We're not a Burger King, we're not a McDonald's. It's not fast food service. We're a skilled trade. And we have to be very careful about what we do. We get in a hurry, we get in a rush, that's when mistakes happen. When you're working on motorcycles, it's mistakes that can cost people their lives, or at least do damage to the motorcycles, and I don't want any of the above. I take a lot of pride in my reputation, so I apologize if people have to wait sometimes, but if it's to do the job right, it's worth it. Just chilling, Rue. Well guys, that's enough jabbering. I've got a few things I gotta do to get set up and ready. I need to get dressed. And I've got about 100 emails that I still haven't gotten through, not to mention the YouTube comments. I'm trying to get caught up on a little bit of that before some people show up. And then we'll show you the rest of the day. Guys, remember when I said I had to go out and get gas in the gas cans because there was nothing in the bike? Well, there we go. Now it's topped off and ready for business today. All right, guys. Well, it is now 8:30 and it looks like 2 of our appointments have showed up. Don't know where the others are yet. We'll just hang tight and see if they come. This morning started off a little bit slow, but I went out to run a few errands and come back, and we're jam-packed again. We got almost every lift full, plus we got a line of bikes out there. So we got 5, 6 in line, 3 in service as we speak. showed up. Another really busy day here. It's just after 6 o'clock and we're finally starting to slow down. I've got Gary here with me. He brought his bike in to get some work done. So we have done a full oil change on. Actually, Talon is doing the oil change right now. And we also installed some gloss black Cool Master love jugs on there. And man, they look really good in this bike. Let's take a look at them. Gary, so what made you decide to get love jugs on your motorcycle?
So when I got to your display here and you had the bike running, it's been running since 9 o'clock this morning on the idle with the love jugs. I mean, it's no-brainer. It's a no-brainer.
Yes, some people don't believe I do that. This is real life and you're here. Yeah. It's not just on TV, you know?
No, it's real. And that bike is 173 degrees.
Yeah, it's amazing how much difference their good products make.
Absolutely.
You have a beautiful bike, by the way.
It's filthy, but
well, it's because it's red and we respect dirty bikes.
Yeah, I like the
bikes that are too clean, we don't have as much respect for. Yeah, guys, this is called the Dark Forest color from Harley. Oh, sorry, Black Forest. And of course, with all the black trim and like these kind of burgundy accents, this really looks nice. All right, guys, and since it's after 6, there's no sense in this thing running still. So Alyssa's going to do us the honor and shut the motorcycle down for the day. Guys, we finally got everything closed up and we decided tonight we are going to Cheddar's for dinner. I got here a little bit early, waiting for Talon and Alyssa to get here. They should be pulling up on the scooter any minute now. All right, so there's a 15-minute wait inside and all the benches in there are full, so I'm gonna come out here. I'm gonna sit on this rock, wait for the kids to get here. Well, guys, this really sucks. While we were at Cheddar's having dinner, the storm come through. We bumped into some friends out at dinner. Wes and Cindy and Dee and Anthony were there. As they were walking out, they said there was a little bit of a lull in the rain and this might be our chance to get home. So I came over to Wawa to fill up, and no lie, it was just a light sprinkle when we came out of the restaurant. The second we walked to the motorcycles, it just started coming down. I get 2 blocks. I'm drenched soaked. I couldn't see where I was going. Got here to get gas, so I think I'm just gonna wait it out for a few. In fact, sounds like a good time to go get some more coffee. Alright guys, I got my coffee. Got my fuel. I'm gonna wait this out a little bit, but I'm gonna go ahead and step outside because the air conditioner is kicking in here, and now that I'm wet, it's cold in here. Well guys, the rain let up enough for me to jump back on the motorcycle and make it that last mile back here to Goliath. So I'm here. I'm gonna close out this video under the awning so that I'm not standing out in the rain doing it. But I am looking forward to getting these wet clothes off and taking a nice hot shower. So I want to thank you guys for watching. And remember, Geoff May is going to be here on Friday to sign autographs from 12:30 to 1:30 in the afternoon. So if you guys are into superbike racing, come by and see that. And until the next time I see you, keep those engines running.